Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Mitigate Stress Guide 3.0. So this guide is about focusing on practically, realistically, efficiently, and effectively mitigating stress by ultimately improving your overall total body systemic hydration on a cellular, deep level. We're going to improve your overall athletic and mental performance with 4 key pillars, which are going to be your Nourish, Move, Recovery, and lifestyle. So what's different about this routine is that this isn't just a normal routine where you go do chest, back, and legs 3 times a week, or total body 3 times a week, or Zumba 3 times a week, or train with your personal trainer. You can do that stuff. We're not saying don't do that stuff. That's a separate routine that you can do on top of this. This is a routine that's designed for life. It's supposed to be sustainable, efficient, and practical and realistic enough to add in whenever, wherever, throughout your day. And it's only going to take 10, 15, maybe 30 minutes a day to do this routine. And it's very low intensity, but it will ultimately improve your overall athletic and mental performance every single day. That's the beauty of it, because it's what's going to make the biggest difference is that we do this every day. But unlike before, we've given you guys programs where it's an hour we're asking, or 2 hours, something crazy. And we've found out with ourselves, the more we do, the actual less results we get. This routine, we have found out that we have achieved so much better results by just doing a little bit. See, when we go crazy, we fall off the bandwagon. We always hear the people, got to get back into it, got to get back on a routine, got to get a coach again. That's the difference with this routine. This is going to keep you in a constant ready state. So like our priest always says, you want to have that 3% grade in life, whether it's spiritual, mental, physical, performance, sports, whatever it is, have that 3% grade. This is exactly what we want you to focus on with this program. It's the 3% grade is what makes the biggest difference, because if you're constantly getting better, like the tortoise, who wins the race, versus the rabbit who exhausts himself. Well, he didn't really exhaust himself, but he took a break, right? Let's just say he exhausted himself, though. Then you're going to burn out, and you're going to fall off, and then the tortoise is going to steadily pass you with the results. And that's exactly what this routine is going to give you, the leading edge. It's going to give you the results that you need, but you can actually do it every day, no matter if you're a single man who is building his career and wants to focus on mental and professional performance, I guess you could say, or is a single mom or married mother who has 3 or 4 kids and 1 or 2 jobs and working on a homestead. Whatever it is, this routine is modifiable, sustainable enough, again, but flexible enough for whatever your routine is. And we do that by simply starting with each habit roughly around 2 to 5 minutes a day. So the routine, again, only takes 15 to 30 minutes a day to do. In 15 minutes, you will see some tremendous results. So let's get started. Again, we got 4 key pillars. Nourish, which is going to focus on your micro and macronutrients, your supplementation, what to take, what to avoid, as well as your habits. Maybe after a meal, take a walk. Position your walks around your meals to help balance your blood sugar. Your move, which is going to be your walks, how to walk, when to walk, and what tools to help you walk better, as well as playing, which is great for nervous system and brain development, athletic performance development as well for children and adults alike, and as well as the corrective exercises, which are going to help reprogram, rewire your nervous system and your fascia. And then the movement habits, whether it's postural, twisting, tilting to one side, becoming more ambidextrous, brushing with one or the left hand, et cetera, et cetera. Then we're going to focus on recovery. That's going to be your heat, your relaxed infrared saunas, which are low EMF. It's ones we recommend, but you can definitely run anything by us and let us know what you want. And then hot lymphatic baths. I'm going to show you how to take proper baths, what to take before each bath, and what to put in your baths. And then you already know, trigger point therapy. Can't avoid that one. It is one of the most important for systemic hydration and making the fascia, the tissue, more malleable and the water more available in your system. And then nervous system naps. Got to have that recovery. So again, people go to start these crazy intense routines, but they don't even have the capacity, the energy to start. And we have to kind of chill to rebuild. That's actually what we're going to call the program before. We have to chill first to rebuild, to build. you're going to actually see you get better results if you simply focus on recovery first. You will get better results. It's not about overtraining as much as it is about under resting. And a lot of us have no business to be training in the first place. We're already under rested. So we got the naps. That's why we want those, to help kind of catch up on sleep, catch on those quick recovery sessions, which you can't replace sleep. And that's where the naps come in. And then recovery habits, as well as lifestyle habits and awareness and sleep. So when you're sleeping environment, are you sleeping with a Wi-Fi router on next to an outlet? Are you sleeping near a cell tower? Are you sleeping with polyester clothing, polyester bedding? Or is your environment toxic? Do you have a HEPA air filter? Do you have a window cracked constantly? There are studies that show that the indoor air is roughly 70 plus times more toxic than outdoor, depending where you live, of course. Do you have indoor plants? Do you sleep with very toxic paints on the wall, VOCs, off-gassing? Do you sleep with memory foam pads that's off-gassing constantly throughout the year? And again, all these polyester fibers that are just flying through the air, we need that HEPA filter. And your water, is your water toxic that you're drinking? Do you have a water filter and a shower filter? So awareness, we want to just become aware of these things, because you can be doing everything. You can be nourishing, moving, recovering, but if your lifestyle or your environment is not permitting your body to heal, then you're not going to get better. And that's kind of wasted money with all these other things you're putting your time and resources into. You're just going to stagnate and plateau. So it's very important that we look at everything with a 360 bird's eye approach. And that's, again, what we're trying to do with this program, is kind of focus on the heavy hitters, what makes the biggest change, the results, give you guys action items rather than just give you a bunch of blogs and stuff that's you're not going to read. And we just want to jump right into it and get you stuff to do right away. So again, that's nourish, move, recovery, lifestyle. These are the pillars that you're going to keep for life, that will help organize everything in your life, that you kind of just check off, say, hey, maybe I need to focus more on my recovery. Maybe I need to focus more on my movement. I need to get more movement going. Whatever works for you, just make sure that you're keeping track of everything, keeping a journal, and make sure that you're improving everything you do. You're getting better at the baths. You're getting more flexible, more range of motion. You're getting better sleep. You're feeling better. You're looking better, looking less tired. We're not perfect. We definitely still suffer through quite a few health problems. The gurus that claim that they're perfect health and stuff, they're lying to you, and we don't do that to you guys. We're not going to lie to you. We're in this journey as much as you are. So we can guarantee you that you guys are going to be feeling tremendous results with this routine. We're very excited. Can't stress it enough. So scrolling down, I think I blabbed enough about there. Let's begin with around 2 minutes of each habit per day. So certain habit books, research, and studies state that 2 minutes is all you need to start a new habit and to ensure that you're going to form it and concrete that habit. And again, less is more. Once I read that, I was like, okay, we really have to give our clients and ourselves less, because I'd rather just do a little bit every day rather than just burn out and not be sustainable, just going back and forth, up and down. That's not fun. That's actually very stressful for your emotions too. So 2 minutes, 2 to 5 minutes each side of trigger pointing. We can't do 1 minute each side. So there are some habits that you're going to see require a little bit more time, like the trigger points, the walks, and the recovery. But pretty much everything else, we're doing in roughly 2 minutes. And again, it's going to take no more than 15 minutes a day to do this stuff. It's very practical, very realistic. No matter how busy you are, you can incorporate all these things. Whether you want to do a trigger point for 4 minutes total, 2 minutes each side in the morning. You want to do a corrective right after breakfast for 2 minutes total. And then take a walk maybe midday. And then do some movement and play in the evening. And then the recovery at night. That's a great schedule. Maybe you're a person that prefers to treat it as like a workout. So you have your normal workout. Maybe you're already working out, but you incorporate this as a separate workout in the morning. This will ensure that you're recovering, you're preparing for your workout even better, so you're not shortchanging your results. Because there are a lot of people that overwork out and they don't really get the results that they want because they're overtrained, under-rested, their nervous system is taxed. They're not uptaking the nutrients, etc. It's basically like a a ship. It's got a hole in the ship. You got to plug that hole. You got to stop the water coming in, the toxins, the pollutants coming in first to allow that boat to stay afloat, or else you're just leaking out all the stuff. You don't want to do that. Or maybe a boat's not the best analogy, but you get the idea. Got to plug that hole. Got to recover. So trigger pointing, we got the pecs, lats, shoulders, traps, abs, glutes, QL, TFL, quads, hamstrings, adductors, which is the groin, calves, extras like the arms, necks, heads, and feet. So each one of those things is pretty much every one a day is all you're doing. Again, 2 to 5 minutes each side. That can be anywhere from 4 to 10 minutes. We actually might do 2 to 10 minutes each side. Seems to be more effective when you do more time. But again, just start with less. Less is more. We'll build up to 10 minutes each side, which is going to give you definitely more deeper results. But it's better that you do something every day rather than nothing. Correctives, again, 1 to 2 minutes each. We're going to give you 2 correctives a day. And so therefore, you're going to be doing 1 minute for each corrective, or 2 minutes each corrective. It would be 2 to 4 minutes a day. You got the hinge, the single hinge, the quads, the bendy bar, rib raise, standing, stand and reach. So click on each one. Again, like the trigger points, pecs, lats, click on each one, hinge, single hinge, and that will take you to a video that's descriptive and short and sweet that will explain how to do it and just some variations as well to help modify for your skill level, because we understand we're going to have people of all ages and skill. Very aware of that. Some people got debilitating back pain. We want this to be modifiable for you, and we're going to do our best to help you achieve the results, which will help you heal ultimately. Walking. So really, again, with the trigger point and the walking, we say 2 to 5 minutes, but we really mean 2 to 10 minutes. So the walking should minimum be 2 to 10 minutes. Again, if all you got is 2 minutes, just start with that. No big deal. Just get that habit started and do it every day. Stay consistent. 2 to 3 times daily. Try to position your walks after each meal. It's been proven to scientifically balance blood sugar. And it's actually very effective for balancing blood sugar. So if you are you can't digest carbs well. A lot of people have blood sugar reactions from carbs, or even fat too sometimes. Sometimes just going for a walk is one of the best things you can do to ensure that you digest optimally, but also that your blood sugar is balanced and maintained level. So position your walks around your meals, preferably 2 to 3 times a day. Or if you want to get your walking done and just do like a quick 2-minute walk after each meal, that's fine too. If you want to do like a 20-minute walk or a 10-minute walk, 1 to 2 times a day, that works just fine. And just do little spurt walks after each meal, or even position your movement or your correctives around each meal. That works fine. Kind of get the idea how we can modify this to your needs. The move and play. This is kind of taking more inspiration from Muay Thai and shadowboxing stuff. And highly recommend that you hire a Muay Thai trainer that's competent. But this stuff is designed to be very easy. We're not doing actual shadow boxing, but this will actually help you get to that level so you can do shadow boxing. But this is, just think of it as dynamic stretching. 1 to 2 minutes each. And we're going to pick 1 a day, roughly. So, for example, day 1, we're going to be doing alternating punches. It's very simple alternating punches. There's not much to it. I'll see, click on each one. You'll take you to a video and you're going to see, this is actually pretty simple. We're going to obviously have cues and stuff you need to focus on. That just will get your body moving. It doesn't have to be perfect. And that's what we kind of did for a while. We're like, we don't want to give that because we're not really Muay Thai boxing instructors. Well, guess what? We found this to be extremely effective for our health and fitness. It'd be doing you guys a disservice if we didn't share this information. So we'll kind of go into that more detail as well. And then last but not least, the recovery. We're going to alternate the heat with the nervous system naps. Nervous system naps are 5 to 20 minutes. Just take a quick nap, 5 minutes. Rest the eyes. You can just treat it like that. There's people I know that just don't like to take naps. Just take a rest then. Lay down, rest the eyes. We live in a world where we're constantly stimulated, not only with our sound, our ears, what we hear. Sometimes a lot of us have to have a video on all day or music, but also with our eyes, with this blue light, these screens. Sometimes it's just incredibly healing just to allow the eyes to relax. Just for 5 minutes is all you need, really, to 20 minutes. You can use earplugs, eye mask. And then when we do these nervous system naps, we want to focus on our breathing. Breathing through the nose, breathing through the diaphragm, and ensuring that we are getting the most out of our nervous system nap. So we're relaxing our ears, our eyes, but we're also slowing down our breath. And we should also be slowing down and focusing on our breath throughout the day, all day. Being aware if we're doing short breaths, short changing our breaths, just like we want to take deep, full, long, slow breaths, roughly 2 to 6 breaths per minute through the nose, through the diaphragm, which is also like the ribs, like the gills of a fish, rather than mouth breathing through the chest and the neck, which is going to create more tension, more stress. It's also ultimately going to deplete our CO2 balance, which we kind of ascribe to the Buteyko theory, Buteyko. Definitely check them out for more information. Again, just click on the nervous system nap video, and we can definitely go into more detail on that. Heat. Again, you're going to alternate your nervous system naps and your heat. So you got your relaxed sauna. Infrared sauna is our favorite. And that's going to be roughly 15 to 20 minutes, maybe even 10 minutes to start. That's fine. We like the infrared sauna. That one specifically, we don't like any other infrared sauna. There are other copycats of relaxed sauna, which are fine. We don't ascribe to one brand. But we use relaxed saunas and we affiliate with them. And so we're a big fan with them. We've seen huge results. Apparently heats up your body 7.5 times more than a normal infrared sauna. Also very low EMF, unlike other saunas. And just very effective at getting the body hotter, because steam showers and other saunas have a 12 or so inch buffer of temperature heat. So the air might be 130 degrees or something, but your body temperature, might be 100 degrees or 98 degrees, And then we got the hot lymphatic baths, which are our favorite. Again, we're going to show you what to take first. You're going to always take a solvent formula before, which is going to help soak up the toxins and poisons that are being released into your stomach and from your lymphatic system, which store onto pesticides, heavy metals, etc., you name it. And it's also going to help ensure that you're calm during the lymphatic baths, because they can be a little bit stressful sometimes, intense rather. 20 to 60 minutes. 20 minutes to start is good. And you're also going to put some raw milk, some raw vinegar, apple cider vinegar in there, some clay. Make sure that you get a shower filter. You're filtering out any fluoride, chlorine, all the thousands and thousands of chemicals that are in our tap water supply. And what else can you put in that? Magnesium flakes or magnesium bath formula. Bicarbonate or chloride works just fine. And that's pretty much it, guys. So that was a lot of talking. Hopefully kind of didn't talk too much, and you guys kind of understand how the routine works. So then we scroll down, and then we see the actual layout. We got 2 phases, weeks 1 and 2, and then we got weeks 3 and 4. So just click on each one. So Monday, you got abs, quads, lats, 2 to 5 minute walk. Again, 2 to 10 minutes preferably. Alternating punches, nervous system app. You're going to click on each one. Click on abs, you do your trigger point. Then whenever you want, do your correctives, quads and lats. Click on each one. And just follow along. It's pretty much that simple, guys. That's the routine. Start with 2 to 5 minutes of each habit per day, and you're good. And just slowly improve your results, your performance rather, your intensity, your time, whatever category you want to improve, your technique. And I'm telling you guys, if you commit to this routine, you keep it as a foundation. That's why we keep it easy and time efficient first. We don't expect much first, so you can get started and develop a lifelong habit. So, God bless. Hope you guys enjoy this. If you got any questions, again, we're constantly trying to improve this program. Please email us or contact us on Instagram at support@mitigatestress.com. We're always here to help. God bless.